Well, here we are, back again. Had a little picks last week, a little show the week before. We're able to talk about some things. We're going to talk about some things. Lots of things to talk about. Week 7, boys. Week 7 is heaven. I can't remember what that card game is that you would play drinking. What was it called?
King's Cup.
King's
I
Cup.
was going to say King's Cup.
King's Cup. That's right.
Only one I remember from.
Fours
Seven
and
in heaven
fours.
was the only one I got
Ladies
right.
drink.
When you have to put your thumb down or whatever, lost every time. I don't think I ever won Kings.
Well,
there's no winner.
You got to drink the cup, and it sucks.
Yeah, there's not winning. There's only losing.
Oh, that's right. There is only losing.
Yeah,
drinking. Yeah, drinking. Yeah. Well, nice. Back at it again. Beautiful. I was in San Diego. I had some pasta on a place run by Mexicans next to the freeway in San Diego. When you're in Rome, it was delicious. Drew, you're going to be moving back to Washington. That means he'll be driving up every week to do an in-person show. That a boy. Every week, Drew's coming up. Drew's coming up from Olympia up to Seattle. Well, no, yeah, we'll do Seattle because, Walks and I will meet.
Wait. Is this actually happening?
Yeah,
yes, Drew is moving
March.
Was
it the 79 straight days of 115 degrees that finally kicked you out?
I mean that was obviously a factor, but I think it's more like my brother has 2 kids now. They're both pretty little. Georgie is at the age where she's fun. So it's I kind of miss doing fun stuff instead of just chilling all the time. So yeah, I'm gonna move back to old Scumwater end of March, beginning of April, and yeah,
all the vibes, baby. I love it.
Yeah.
Have him back, baby. Well, we're back. Okay.
Guess we'll have to get sponsored by Emerald Queen Casino or something.
Let's go for
we gotta come up here, baby. Come up here. All righty. Well, we got to go back real quick. We got to talk about week 5. Now, I'm just going to get over with. I went 2-7. That was a dog shit week. Woo! I wasn't clear-headed. A lot of crap in my head. It was ugly. Drew, with his first appearance, 4-2-1, giving us the first tie of the year. What a showing. What was even that pick?
It's a Clark.
Under
oh my god, yeah. You tied.
And then they were like, nah.
40 exactly. That's I remember, a shitty one.
Because that was the London game. So I woke up, I didn't pay attention to it, and then threw on Red Zone and Scott
Vegas knew that shit.
They're at 40 points.
You wake up, god damn it.
I was okay, I gotta push and a win. I guess it's good because they're not both losses, but god damn it.
That was a hell of a way to come in. And
nothing like waking up and kissing your sister.
Pretty much.
Vaginas. Alrighty, Walks with one hell of a week that week. 8-1. Well done indeed. I don't know if we've had some ones. I don't know if we've gotten up to the 8 before because that was a lot of picks, Walks. You just fired that week.
Yeah, you were just.
I really did enjoy that board that week, and
like I said, you ever?
We're starting to come around to coaches are stopping with the shenanigans. They're like, oh yeah, I still have this elite defensive player that I should probably focus my team around.
I should play this wide receiver and, throw it to him. Oh, maybe stop with some stupid outside sweeps. We don't need that anymore, guys.
You know what? We should definitely run toss plays at the goal line. Nothing like going back 7 yards when you got to get one.
Yeah, the only thing you got wrong was the Ravens Bengals under, but that was looking just fine for a while, and they just popped off.
That was.
I think that was a proper week 5, but walks. Week 6, you decided to go right back to not being positive. You went 2-3, 2-3. You kept it simple. You kept it quiet after 8-1.
Yeah, I did not like last week's lines.
It wasn't pretty.
At least the games we were picking from. I did better on the games we weren't picking on. I picked up a couple extra wins there. But I didn't like the lines. I didn't like the matchups. I thought the games were all over the place. And then we just had fucking the ref show all weekend long in multiple games. Just how much laundry can we throw on the field we had guys getting penalties on commercial breaks.
Yeah. I mean, Jets Bills, it was all over the place. Jets couldn't get out of their way, but the refs showed up. And
the refs couldn't get out of anybody's way. They were like, we're going to be in everybody's shit.
Yeah, that's why you got Jets. None of us got it right. I don't know why I marked myself as Jets. I got that right. So actually, I did not go for it.
We all rode that, and I think, and I'll say this: that was the right thing. The refs just ruined the cadence of that game so impossibly. Why even play the game at that point? It's just we listen to the podcast
to win the game.
We listen to the podcast. Everybody has the same reaction. Nobody wants to watch that. Nobody.
No
one. Exactly. Well, I went 3-4. I thought I went 4-3, but I marked the Jets as a win for some reason. Brain. See, I caught myself. Accountability. Let's get a little accountability up in here, boys. A little accountability.
Hey, we'll be your accountability buddy.
Okay. Drew kept it accountable. 3-3, bud. You're just like, all right, give us the first 3. That was our first. No, I went 3-3. Welcome, Drew. Okay.
Yeah, it was.
Even after your Lions, you nailed that one. You know
except the
voice.
Under.
You got the Lions.
Here's
right,
the worst part. I forgot that I picked the under, and I thought I picked the over. So for the longest time, I was like,
"Oh, you're just enjoying life."
Man, this is gonna suck. They're not even gonna hit the over. And then I was like, "Yeah, they're gonna hit the over." And then I pulled it up and was like,
"Oh, I love those. They're so mean, though." Holy shit.
Okay. So
a lot of emotions for that one. A lot of emotions.
And everyone's like, well, Hutch is out for this season. I'm like, well, I picked the over.
Well, let's do a quick week 6 recap. We don't have to spend much time on it. All I know is Joe Burrow's elite speed. Are you kidding me? Amazing. Holy shit. Just broke it out. I didn't know he had that. Come on, guys.
I don't think he knew he had that.
Exactly. You just got to untap into that different part of your mind. You have to be very clear-headed, and that's Joe Burrow, baby.
Hey, you know what? We've watched other quarterbacks get caught by the turf monster. Daniel Jones, we're looking at you.
Yep.
Burrow.
Burrow, you can't stop it. It just makes him faster. He's like, I play on Cincy turf, bitch. Drew, yes, just get the obvious out of the way. Aiden Hutchinson, Max Crosby, Hassan Reddick. That's a lot of cap. But the cap is
the Lions have cap room. That's the thing. The Lions have cap room.
Mm-hmm.
As much as I want and I'm manifesting Max Crosby, I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think Hassan Reddick's going to happen because of the little bit of a poison pill that's in there that if the Jets get into the NFC, they got to give a second round pick instead of a third round.
Didn't his agent fire him basically?
So when he didn't take the 3-year deal that was offered to him by the Jets, his agent at that time was like, dude, we don't know what you want.
We don't know what you want anymore.
And we can't get it for you. And now he's with Drew Rosenhaus.
Yeah, he's with the guy that it does everybody's.
Oh yeah. So, is that Tyreek's?
I'm gonna say probably.
Yeah. Because he loves being on TV. He wants to make sure he's on TV. He's the only agent that I know of.
The
He loves being at meetings.
There's so much. The one guy though that I keep kind of hearing a little bit of inkling about is Trey Hendricks.
That's hard for them. But they just gave him a deal too.
If the Bengals lose this weekend, I would watch that. Could heat up.
Yeah.
Something can heat up. I mean, do they add more in the secondary? Who knows what they try to do, who they move, what don't they move? Here we go. Not a kid's show. Damn it.
Nope, not a kid show. Out you go.
Oh, that's too funny though. My daughter wanted to be a part of the kid show. So no kid show.
This is Ronan. This is Ronan.
Ronan, you silly guy. We're gonna get silly. Head on to the week. Wax is gonna do that. We're gonna move on to week 7. There he goes. Yeet him on out. God damn it. I love it.
I love kids.
Holy shit.
Love you.
Well, week 7 is heaven. As ugly as this slate looks, I think there's some winners in there. I think it's pretty obvious almost, which sucks.
I like this slate.
Really? It could get weird.
I think there's some weird, but I think there's a lot of games that I've like circled and I'm like, okay. So I'm kind of digging it.
Which ones? I mean, what in particular? Never mind. I mean, the games that we have coming up, I guess, are the ones you should be excited about.
Yeah, okay. those to be honest, and there's a couple that I have for sprinkles that aren't chosen, but if they are chosen, then I'll figure something out.
Oh, there's a couple in there that are so ugly that I might. Oh, well,
yeah.
We have
games that we decided aren't ugly.
Yeah, there's no middle of the road games this week.
No.
It's either that I'm like, that's a
sense.
matchup, or I'm like, oh my God, that is hideous and I love it.
That's the best part. We got some ones you're like, they're like great, fuck, great. But we don't know that this year. It's all over the place. The great games can be duds. Great games can be duds. Football is weird this year. All righty, let's get weird on week 7. This first game, I don't think is going to be too weird. This is going to be a fun one. We got the Texans headed over to Green Bay. It's not quite cold yet. We're getting there. The over-under is 47.5. The spread is 2.5 in favor of the Packers. Now, the Texans, they played last week against the Patriots, never showed up.
Go. I'm in the middle of something. I love you. Go. This is my go. 3.
What are you doing?
Yep. Anyway.
What are your picks?
Texans, Packers, you got it. You got it.
Next week, Walk's putting like a chair in front of his door.
All righty, we better move on then. Here we go. Texans, pretty banged up. Don't have much of a run game. They're still scoring points. Jordan Love is turning the corner. That defense is fantastic. Romeo Dobbs shook off his mental health issues. The team rallied around him. He scored 2 touchdowns, looked great. I'm going with the over at 47.5. I think it's going to sneak over. We're going to sit at 21, 24 for a while, and then bam, 47.5. Over for your boy. Over. Drew, Packers, are they back?
Yes. God, it fucking sucks. I think that defense that they have is another classic Green Bay defense. It's really good. Their one area that's like is on run defense, but the Texans are a team that hasn't really established a run, so it's not to me a huge concern. So give me the Pack minus 2.5.
Yeah, I get that. I see.
I don't like it.
2.5s are some of my favorite numbers, Walks, but sometimes you like to buy high on those 2.5s. So tell me.
Yeah, I think it's important that we note that this game opened at Pack minus 3.5.
Yeah.
Oh. Did we lose Walks?
He's putting on a show.
Got kids coming in, internet going out. That's amazing.
Let's be real. The kids pulled the internet.
Yeah. Like, no.
Well, we got to figure it out. Here we go. God damn it.
What do you think his pick is?
I want to say Texans plus 2.5 or under 47.
That's kind of what I'm getting.
Oh. We can hear you.
Ah. Oh, there we go. He's back.
All right, give us your pick. We got to start scooting.
Did it freeze again?
All right. Drew, how about you and I move on, and then he can pick up right behind us. Drew with the 2.5 with the Packers makes sense.
Minus 2.5. I think it makes sense. Like I said, if the Texans had a run game, a little bit different story, but
yeah, they don't. They don't at all right now. It's all CJ Stroud. No Nico Collins too. This is why the over freaks me out, but that's when they show out in a 10 a.m. slot.
Oh,
we see you. You look beautiful. Give us the pick real quick. Quick pick.
Quick pick. Give me the over 47.5.
There he is.
Oh!
Wow. We thought we knew you, but we didn't. You surprised us. Over 47.5. All righty. Well, this next
Sorry,
one.
Alexander being still injured and banked up. Give me the over.
That's true. Over. Beautiful. Okay. Move the ball. No Nico Collins, though. All righty. Next one. Game of the week for me. We'll see how it goes. It's weird in 10 a.m. slot. Lions going over to Minnesota after a beatdown in Dallas. The over is 50. The spread is 1.5 walks. You lead the way with your Vikings. Sam Darnold, MVP, plus 1,800. Goff, plus 1,800. Battle of the MVPs walks.
Battle of the white guys.
I'm lining this one up for a classic letdown game. You watched the Detroit throw the full kitchen sink at the Cowboys in the most revengey of revenge games ever. On the road, so back-to-back road.
So funny.
Plus, they gave everything plus the kitchen sink at the Cowboys. Classic letdown. I'm going to take the Vikings -2. I'm also going to take under 50.5. Yeah, I just don't.
-1.5 for the Vikings.
Sorry, 1.5. Sorry, give me the -1.5 and under 50.5.
Walks, we're thinking the same thing, bud. Holy shit. -1.5. I'm sorry. Aiden being out is such a bummer. I think it's going to hang over their head. That was a massive win. Usually you kind of have a letdown spot. Maybe you get the Vikings later in the season. Grab that win later. That's when you want to win. So right now it's at home, 1.5. Give me the under as well. I don't see these teams scoring a lot of points or one-sided. I doubt it. Plus the Vikings defense has been one of the best under Brian Flores. They are first in EPA play, first in quarterback pressures, tied for third in stacks in just 5 games played.
What the hell, stat nerd?
Woo!
Nerd.
Man, I'll just put this out there that, for a divisional game, 50.5 points is a boatload for a divisional game.
It really is, Drew.
Well, I have the under at 50.5 as well, just because division.
Yep.
But Lions money line.
Ooh.
Taking that real plus 105 action there.
Big money for me. Big money for me, guys.
You guys are something.
But when I was looking at it, I was like, oh, okay, just give me that.
I love it, Drew. I know. Again, they sneak it out. Aiden's gone. They're like, fuck, we got to win for him. We love you, Aiden.
They already won. They were already winning.
They won the game that he went out in. Like
afterwards. I'm talking about this game. They're like, we're going to do it for him. Who knows? Get the boys fired up. Best division in football, 18-4 against the spread total this year. Total. Every
those
single
cancer
team,
kids aren't
18-4
playing on the
against
field.
the spread. What a great division. Fun division. All righty. Now, this isn't usually a fun one. We've seen this before in this next game with the Hawks going over to Atlanta. Hawks with another classic loss on Thursday night against the Niners. That was just a classic primetime game. Now, the Falcons.
11 games in 3 days with losing half
tough.
your defense is kind of tough.
You mean 3 games in 11 days?
Yeah.
I was like, they played 11 games in 3 days. What the fuck did I miss?
Everything, apparently.
Dude, a lot.
Their
That's a
season's
lot of
more
games.
than halfway done. They have
NFL has been, NFL's been real mean with the schedules early on. Like
Schedule
they're really
writers
making
are rude.
motherfuckers travel. Well, you got the Hawks letdown game. Falcons, I thought they had a bye week. They just played the Panthers, so basically a bye week. I see this game, Falcons money line. I know -156, coward, but I'm taking that over at 51. Geno hasn't had multiple touchdown game, not once. He's only had one touchdown, and he's never had two. That's multiple. Never had two. Maybe he sneaks back, or maybe there's a DK distraction. DK distraction. Trade rumors. Cousins is starting to take form. Bijan Robins running the ball. Uncork it, okay? He's gonna uncork it, Drew. Over 51, Falcons money.
Seattle's got to fly across country. The Falcons are looking fucking good with Kirk Cousins just doing Kirk Cousin things. I think the Seahawks have had a shit schedule with how much they've had to play
and their injuries on defense.
Give me the Falcons -3. I think the Falcons are a legitimate team this year.
Ooh, a legitimate team. Walks. How legit? You legit?
You legit to quit.
So Falcons were one of my dark horse teams coming into the year. I really like them in general.
Kind of always are. I'm with you. I always feel the same way, but that seems to be the case with them always.
No, the Falcons to me are like the Ravens. I always just am like, yeah, they're gonna be good.
It's the helmets. It's the bird. Yeah.
So I'm going to take under 51.5. Byron Murphy's coming back, which means Kirk Cousins is going to not be able to have first or second down in the pocket with a clean pocket because he's just been too good.
He's not moving.
He's not, and he's coming off that Achilles. We haven't seen him run or move the pocket at all.
But your D line isn't getting much because of the injuries.
Right, but we've been without Murphy for 2 games, and Murphy on first and second down is huge. He takes the double team every time.
Okay.
So
double it up, double
give
game.
Me under 51.5. I will say this: look for Tyler Algier to probably bust. I would run a ladder with Tyler Algier if you're doing player props. He on third down will probably get great yardage. But Falcons,
look at you.
I'm going to take the Seahawks plus the. I'm going to take Seahawks plus the 3 points.
Seahawks really plus 3. Under at 51.5.
Under 51.5.
This is your what am I saying? Not a kid show bet.
Not a kid show.
This is your first not a kid show bet.
Brought to you by Danimals.
And I just want to let you know that, of course, he came in just for my segment and now just left.
Oh, fucking A. Cortez Kennedy, Hawks. All righty. All right. Jesus.
Awesome. Hey, guys. Life with 2 kids, man.
What a hilarious 10 a.m. slot. And yes, kids. I get it.
Yeah.
I told Georgie no kids allowed, and she about cried. So I was like, well, shit.
And I'm a bad dad. Whoops.
Well, somebody cried last year in the Super Bowl. It was the Niners. They cried a lot. They lost to the Chiefs. Chiefs are coming to San Francisco this week. Santa Clara.
Yeah.
Niners playing Santa Clara. So they're playing each other. Over under is 47. The spread is 1.5 in favor of the Niners. They got their get right game. Girlfriend or wives game. Girlfriend or wives game.
Wag.
Wives. They were wearing too much. Like, settle down, you NPC. My God.
Yeah, all day.
It's boring. Anyway,
it's the wags, wives and girlfriends.
Chiefs Niners, Drew. Chiefs they haven't scored more than 30 points this year. And they've had a lot of close games with a lot of teams. So what was it? After Mahomes injured Rashee Rice, they didn't really answer the bell with Amari Cooper going to the Bills, Devontae Adams going to the Jets. Whoa, best friends, Aaron Rodgers staying at his house, sleepover, came onto the show. Drew, Chiefs keep running the course, stay undefeated.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think Chiefs money line. I mean, I think Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes are in their heads, and I think we're going to see a classic Kyle Shanahan overprepared type game. Like, I feel like he's done the last couple times, and he thinks too much about it, whereas the Chiefs are just like, we're a good, like, Andy Reid, I feel like, is just like, I'm a good coach, we're a good team.
Yeah.
That's it. And then, like, Kyle Shanahan's like, I got to figure this out. We've lost too many times to them.
This. Make sure we move this guy over here.
I'm picking the Chiefs money line, but at the same time, if the Chiefs lose, if they have to play each other again in a Super Bowl, it's hard to beat the same team twice. And so that's kind of my caveat is I think the Chiefs will win because, again, they've had the bye. They've got to kind of chill and prepare. And I think Kyle Shanahan is going to shoot himself in the foot because I'm seeing a lot of stuff online that's like Niners fans are mad at Shanahan because he can't win the big one. Like, they're like,
he can't. Everything is.
Well, yeah, he's up against Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, I mean, he could have done it last week against the Hawks. Hawks had some bad penalties. One toe for DK, and then his touchdown got tossed. That was such a bummer for anytime TD DK betters. Brutal. And then we saw him with the cards. Jesus. Saw him with the cards. Like, it's obvious. It's following the same trend, coming off a pretty strong win. Oh, Thursday night, coming back, having fun. I wasn't going to take the Chiefs or the Niners. I am going to take the Chiefs with you, Drew. I don't want to play in the game and think I'm smart. I did that in the Super Bowl, and I was the dum-dum, okay? Now they're also trickling that 47 at me.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Give me the over at 47. Andy Reid off a bye. Things are going to get weird. Fred Warner is going to be able to, keep an eye on Travis Kelce, but not enough. Not enough. Chiefs money line. Give me the over at 47. It'll be a nice gritty one. Afternoon game. How do you schedule makers don't make that the Sunday night game?
Well,
where's the? I
don't even want to talk
Fox
about
Sports.
We got a classic Sunday night game though.
Oh, do we? All right, so over 47 walks. What are we thinking? How are the vibes in Ninerland?
I'll have to ask the wife, but so Niners got a little bit banged up last week. Mason had that
with you guys.
It happens playing the Hawks. That's a violent game. I think this game, I want the over.
Not a boy.
Give me the over.
Okay.
The Chiefs defense is 100% dependent on Chris Jones being the most chaotic interior pass rusher.
Right up the middle.
Right now.
Yep. Disrupt, step up.
So what does San Francisco do really well? Tunnel screens, running back screens.
Get Brock Purdy out of the pocket.
Moves him out of the pocket. So I'm going to take the over. I think San Francisco can move the ball on this team. I really don't think, KC hasn't scored over 27 points this whole year.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
It's a lot of field goals for them.
Yep.
That being said, that's sub 28 number. I'm going to take the over. I definitely think both these teams get out and get busy with it, especially Kansas City coming off a bye. They're going to try to. They'll have enough time to scheme up a couple routes that'll get a couple guys for some big plays.
Get them open. Travis Kelce, dump route. We'll get the Patrick Mahomes. He'll throw an interception.
No, they don't get called back. You got to forget. The Chiefs usually have the refs with them. So.
Exactly. You'll have the conversation like, oh, Chiefs can't score a lot of points. Oh, Chiefs finally made 30 points.
So what number do you have? Did you find this at right now?
47?
I got 46 and a half.
47 is when I snagged it.
47 is fine. I'll still take over 47.
I like that 46 and a half.
No, I got it 46 and a half.
So
the lines are the lines. Okay, 420 funny.
Hey, shop your shit. Okay. No, but I think the Irish have a good chance to win this one outright. They need to get another W to start moving up the ladder. So there's a little bit more pressure on them than there is in KC, because KC is dealing with a shitty Denver team, a not so great balanced Charger team, and the Raiders, which I don't even know what to make of them right now. That is a team in utter chaos.
Yeah, it's Mad Max over there. It's great.
It's beautiful. Sure, Mad Max. Exactly. Mad Max indeed. Okay. Shoving quarterbacks, Raiders. All righty. Now we're going to skip the Sunday night game. Okay. We're going to skip it. We should skip it. This is one of the 2 Monday night games. Another week, 2 Monday night games. It's stupid, but at the same time, sometimes we get a lot of duds on Monday night, and it worked out the 1 week with the Hawks and the Lions. We're like, okay, let's watch them instead of the fucking Titans in Miami. Good God.
But that's always a fun game.
Yeah, I get that. Well, this is going to be a fun one, I think, but it could be chaos. Ravens at the Bucks down in Tampa Bay. Strong win over the Commies. They keep moving forward. They keep getting stronger every week. They're finding their momentum. Over-unders 49.5. The spread is 3.5. Bucks coming off a wild win in New Orleans, which always happens. It's always a fun time when NFC South teams play each other, besides the Panthers. When the other 3 play each other, it's always a good time. You never know. They're a terrible time to bet. This one, though, tractor season might be coming early. It might be already happening in Baltimore. When you have a team like that runs the ball, so, I'm going with Baltimore minus 3.5. Tractor Cedo. They're just going to run the ball on them. Bucks can't replicate what they did last week. A lot of chaos ball walks.
So Derrick Henry's on pace for like 1,900 yards, and he didn't do shit the first 2 weeks of the year.
Exactly.
And he's on pace for
is he? Why aren't you guys using him?
1,900. He's on pace. He didn't do shit for 2.5 weeks. Didn't do. He's like, I got like 0.25% body fat I got to get rid of real quick before I can run the rock.
Apparently, shit.
Under 49.5 for me, please, on this Monday night game.
I'm glad you said please.
Ravens and Bucks both have good, pretty solid defenses. Ravens have allowed some stuff to happen on the outsides that I think they're starting to clean up with the safeties over the top.
Yeah, Tommy's got a little
scheme just a little.
Tommy's got a little sneaky.
Yeah, they've adjusted that scheme in the back end a little bit to stop allowing so much stuff over the top. I think coming off that game with the Saints really took a lot out of the Bucks. I mean, that was a chaotic game.
That was exactly. And they beat each other up.
Oh, and that was a rough game. I mean, I watched a little bit of that game, and a lot of that game was just, I mean, it was just a rough game to watch. Like, not from like, oh my God, it's not entertaining. Yeah. From oh my God, that dude, I hope he gets up after just getting laid out on the sideline.
You heard a lot of hits in that game.
A lot of hits.
It wasn't just like 1 or 2. You were just like, Jesus Christ.
I didn't see it, but did Marshawn Lattimore and Mike Evans do their thing?
No,
those guys battled.
Yeah,
they did battle,
but they didn't.
They didn't do any like strong chirping, just like, all right, I fucking see you.
Oh no, there was a lot of chirping. But everybody was mostly behaved.
Yeah, they were locked in.
Yeah, but I'm going to give me the under 49.5. I think that's a few too many points for these two guys where the defenses are going to have to show out.
That's fair. Yeah.
And, this is, that Ravens team is in a must-win situation within that division right now to keep the lead.
Yeah. But with how funky that division is, I feel like you feel pretty comfortable.
Why would you feel comfortable? You have the random ass Steelers at 4-2.
Yeah, that's not going to be sustainable. We saw what happened. Look what Dallas did.
That's Mike McCarthy.
You're crazy.
What do you want? I'm not crazy. I'm just saying the Ravens right now need to separate, especially with the Steelers win. They're going to have to put out. So I'm going to take Baltimore minus the 3.5. I'm going to take under 49.5.
Beautiful. Drew, what are you doing here, bud? 2 minutes,
I'm
2.5 minutes.
also taking Ravens -3.5 and the under at 49.5.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, people in Florida, but there's another hurricane coming, and it's Hurricane Tractor Cito. Hurricane
He's
season,
not delivering waters.
It's not over.
Instead of sharks, you just got a fucking tractor coming in through the hurricane.
I know you guys were like, I thought hurricane season was over. Nope.
That's the thing. That's funny. I like that. That's why I'm going with the under 49.5 as well. Making good points. Drew's bringing in hurricane season is over, but Tractor Cito season is here, coming in the eye of the storm. Hot damn. Well, let's sprinkle storm on these people. Drew, why don't you go ahead? I want to give it to you.
Yes. Yes. I am so stoked. There are 2 trash games this week, and I'm taking the one that I am so stoked.
Oh, damn. Which is it?
Really sorry that I have to take it because I normally do not bet this team, but I'm betting them this week. Give me Steelers a money line because Tomlin is a dog at home against the dog shit Jets. They might have fired their coach, but here's the deal. What was Robert Saleh doing? He wasn't calling the offense, wasn't calling the defense. Who the fuck cares? Aaron Rodgers is still there. Devontae Adams might play because now he's not injured anymore. But yeah, give me Mike Tomlin at home as a dog right now.
Beautiful, you dirty bitch. Give me the Bills at -9.5. Mari Cooper, nice jump start. Nice jump start for the Bills. Strong win. Walks.
Son of a
eat sprinkle, dude.
Walks.
You better hurry up. Hurry, quick. Get off your sprinkles.
Quick.
Hurry.
Oh,
Say
shit. Is it me? I don't know who you guys
Go,
picked.
Go.
Fuck it. Give me the Raiders plus 6.5 points.
It is.
Oh, shit. So no one's taking a Lunder? I'll take a Lunder.
Lunder. You dirty bitch.
Sticks, nigga from the neck up. Headshots only nigga rushed up. It's an earthworm, Jimmy, and no pet bugs. We on that whole weekend, you're pet up. Got a hottie in the old wrapped up. She just wanna party, need a whole messed up. Something wrong with him, so it's like my cup. King me, cause sucker, like bitch, what's up? Yeah, you must be like, yeah, in this shit. Your pop, this your doors. Probably with your bitch.
Bringing some Cortez Kennedy throwback vibes today.
Boy.
Easy, Jerry Garcia. All right, Jerry Garcia, sit down.
Jerry Garcia. Yeah. Drew is Drew.
Yeah, normal.
I'm just like I like how there's clothes for Drew that's like Drew.
It's either a lightweight hoodie like today or it's a quarter zip.
It just says clothes that says I'm Drew. Now walks and it's like, what are these two? Like, what are you guys doing?
I think I've been wearing the same stuff since like 7th grade.